Hi everyone, missing seeing you all with the workshops and not being able to have them. Thought of an alternative way of keeping you all motivated and also give you some ideas for Christmas. So what the projects that I sent the last YouTube video on was 3 items using a 12 by 12 piece of designer series paper. So if anyone didn't get the YouTube video, let me know, I'll resend it. And this is the pattern to make the 3 items. So what I've done is I'm going to send you a little kit in the mail that you'll be able to finish off all these 3 projects. So if you're able to make the bag and the box at home from the pattern, I will be sending you this gift card come Christmas card in the mail. It's on the same pattern. This opens up, you can put a gift card in there, and it also acts as a Christmas card. You can put a panel on the back if you want to write on. So what will come in the mail will be this card, all the components to do it. There'll be an image that you will colour in, and if you want to 3D the little gnomes, you can do that. So you can use whatever stamping tools you have, whether it be stamping blends, Derwent watercolour pencils, ink pads, or your water aqua marker or blending pens. With the box, I will be sending you the beautiful poinsettia design, and all you have to do is arrange it together. And for the box, I will be sending you the little bow, this little bow. So I'll show you the sets that I've used, and this is another set I've done doing a mail version, so it's very versatile, this particular pattern. So these 3 projects here, this is all done with the 1 piece of designer series paper, but you can use whatever designer series paper you've got at home. A lot of you that came to workshops when Celebration was on may have received the Honeybee designer series paper. This pack was a free item during Celebration. In it is this beautiful black and gold paper, so that may be a good one for you to work with. If you're wanting to do a nice Christmas design, this paper is in the Christmas catalogue, and it's beautiful paper that's got copper accents in it. So you get 12 sheets. These are all the beautiful designs. It's in the catalogue. And I'll just flip over the reverse side because you could also use this for mail cards as well. But absolutely beautiful paper. And it tends to be, these ones with the foil tend to be a little bit thicker as well. So great for boxes and bags. The design that we're using for the poinsettia that I will be sending you in the mail is the poinsettia petals. So this is a beautiful polymer stamp set, and it has dies that match it. So these are all the dies. And what I always do when I get a stamp set and a die set, I always stamp out all the images onto a piece of cardstock so I can see exactly what they look like. Then with all the dies, I run those through on a piece of cardstock to see exactly what they do. You'll notice some of these dies, they haven't got a cutting blade on the edge. So what they do is they actually put an embossed design into your cardstock. That's this one here. So you can just cut out a poinsettia and then run this through, and it's got the embossed design on it. So the ones without the cutting edge are embossing ones. You use them exactly the same way as a die. There's also some little leaf designs too with the embossing veins in them. So this is a beautiful bundle called the poinsettia petals. So that's done on these projects here. The bow design is just a stamp set, another polymer stamp set. Also, whenever you're working with polymer stamps, always use a piercing mat underneath you, because with your polymer stamps, there's no give in them. So when you stamp on them, put your cardstock on top of a piercing mat, stamp them, and you'll get a lot better image. So this is just a stamp set, and there is a lovely matching bow punch that matches it. And in this punch, you'll notice there's a little tag that you'll be able to tie onto your bow. And this little centerpiece here is to go over your bow if you're doing a plain bow. There's all different designs in the bow. This particular punch matches these 3 bows, and these are the little ones you just fussy cut out. So I've actually stamped a few up to show you. So this is a little one which I've heat embossed with white embossing powder on a green. This plaid one is this one here. This striped one is this one. Oops, stuck together. Is here. And this one here is the one that I will be sending you in the post with your kit. So that's done with gold embossing powder on black cardstock. So that's a really pretty set for decorating your cards and your gift packaging. And then the last item is this gorgeous gnome set. So this stamp set, it's just a stamp set, there's no dies that come with it. It's called Gnome for the Holidays. It's a lovely one if you enjoy cutting out and also colouring in. It's got some lovely verses in it for the front of the card and the inside of the card. And there's another lovely set I haven't worked with, this isn't in your kit, but it's called Have a Hoot. And it's got really cute little owls, and there's actually die cutters that match that too. And there's a few cards over here that I've done with that. So what I've done also with the poinsettia, I'll just show you when you get your poinsettia in the mail, it'll all come like this. So all you've got to do, you've got three different sizes. There'll be 2 leaves and this little one here. And all you do is you get your bone folder and you get your petals, and you just will work with the largest one first. You're just going to curve them over like that to give it a bit of shape. And then with the middle one, it's this one here, you're just going to curl that over the opposite way. And just put a glue dot or glue there, and that's just going to go in the middle. And this one, again, using your bone folder, just curve the petals in. And a glue dot in the middle. So just have all your petals off-centered between each other. And then you're just going to layer. I've put little tiny glass beads on mine, just using your glue, little glass beads like this. Or there is some gorgeous faceted gems, beaded jewels, in the Christmas catalogue on page 15 that actually match this, and they go in the centre as well. So when you get your flower, you're just going to arrange it like so. Put your leaves around, and there'll be also this little gold element. And with your bow, you just do the same thing. When you get your bow, just get your bone folder and curl the leaves out like this, and these little bits up. So it just makes it look like the bow is 3-dimensional. So there's some little tips on that for you. And have fun with that, ladies. Enjoy and keep yourself busy over the lockdown period, and you might get all your Christmas cards done. Talk to you soon. Bye.